Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is February 25th, 2020. And I have amazing information I'm going to share with you today. As I said, as we get closer to March 22nd, information is going to be coming in. This piece of information is amazing. This was sent to me through an email. A lot of information that connects us. March 22nd and the deal of the century. This is pretty amazing information. I want to just read through this. Hey Steve, I've had my eye on March 22nd, 2020 also as a date when the anti-Messiah will likely be revealed. One piece of this evidence is Donald Trump's deal of the century, which includes the importance of Jerusalem to all three Abrahamic faiths, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Of particular interest was what it said about Islam. I found a PDF version and I've copied and pasted word for word what is said about Islam. The event mentioned is what's known as Lailat al-Miraj, or the night journey to the farthest mosque, by Mohammed from Mecca to Jerusalem, where he ascended to heaven, then returned to Mecca with prayer instructions. Okay, so this information is from the deal of the century. I found also the PDF document, and I will leave the link for you in the description box, and I will show you where this is found within the 181-page document, deal of the century, peace and prosperity plan by Donald Trump. Okay, so the deal of the century, this is word for word from the peace and prosperity PDF document, deal of the century by Donald Trump. For Islam, Jerusalem acquires prominence as stated in the Holy Quran. Glory to him who made his servant go by night from the sacred mosque Al-Masjid Al-Haram to the farthest mosque Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa, whose surroundings we have blessed, that we might show him some of our signs. According to the Islamic tradition, the verse refers to the Prophet Muhammad's nocturnal journey from Mecca to Jerusalem. He arrives at the area of the Temple Mount, Haram al-Sharif, where he ascends to heaven to meet the earlier prophets and receive the commandment of prayer. In early Islam, when Muhammad had taken his followers from Mecca to Medina, he established Jerusalem as the direction of Islamic prayer before later changing the direction of prayer to Mecca. There have been Muslim rulers who also emphasized the religious importance of Jerusalem. The Umayyad Caliphate, based in Damascus, offered Jerusalem as an alternative place of pilgrimage when Mecca was controlled by a rival caliphate. The victory of Saladin over the Crusaders in 1187 led to a revival of Islamic interest in Jerusalem, and in 1517, Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent rebuilt its walls and religious sites. Today, it is widely considered the third holiest site in Islam. So I want to remind you that all of this information is written in the Peace to Prosperity Deal of the Century plan by Donald Trump. It can be found in Section 5, the section on Jerusalem, religious aspects of the Jerusalem issue. Okay, I will leave the link to this PDF in the description box so you can see this for yourself. Now, here is the connection to March 22nd. This event is celebrated every year on the same day on the Islamic calendar, the 27th day of the 7th month. But what's so significant is that it lands on March 22nd this year. Major end-time signs for Islam, including the destruction of the holiest site, Mecca. Many in the Islamic faith also believe Jesus will return with the Mahdi 12th Imam to help fight the Antichrist. And there's a minaret named after Jesus at the Umayyad Mosque, otherwise known as the Great Mosque of Damascus. Isaiah 17:1. There's also a belief within Islam that the Kaaba stone will be moved from Mecca to Jerusalem at the end times, which could be the abomination that causes desolation, especially if Mecca is destroyed. The Kaaba, they believe, was the original altar to God. The video I Pet Goat 2, of course, has a mosque being destroyed that starts World War III in the stock market crash. That wasn't stated in the deal of this. What wasn't stated in the deal of the century is that Muhammad rides a white horse named Buraq, lightning, in his night journey. In the Gospel of Luke 10:18, Jesus says he saw Satan fall from heaven like lightning. These next diagrams that have been sent to me in this email that was sent to me are amazing documentations and amazing pieces of information put together about March 22nd, 2020. It was on March 22nd, 2013 that Barack Obama was at the Church of the Nativity, which is a 7-year timeline to March 22nd, 2020, the night on which Muhammad rode on the white horse Buraq, where he made his journey into heaven on the white horse Buraq, lightning. And according to Islam, on the 27th day of Rahab, in the 11th year of the prophethood of his prophethood, Muhammad was taken on a night journey from Mecca to Al-Aqsa Mosque at Jerusalem, the holiest site in Islam. He rode a magical white steed called Buraq, lightning, and upon arriving, he prayed with the prophets that came before him. Then Muhammad ascended into the presence of Allah with the help of the angel Gabriel, where he was given prayer instructions of 50 times daily, which were reduced to 5 times daily after numerous petitions. Then he descended from heaven back to Mecca, Islam's holiest site, which is to be destroyed in the end times. So this is a connection between the 7 years of Barack Obama from the Church of the Nativity to Barack's trip into heaven on the white horse lightning. The next thing about this is that this is the 11th year from Barack Obama's inauguration in 2009 to 2020, and this is also part of the prophecy that it was in the 11th year of the Prophet Muhammad that this night journey took place. On the 27th day of Rajab, which is March 22nd, 2020. So we have an 11-year connection to the beginning of Barack Obama's timeline to 2020. 11th year of Barack Obama's prophethood. As it is said in Luke 10:18, he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. And this celebration of Islam has to do with Muhammad's journey on a horse named Lightning, March 22nd, 2020. Here is the connection to King David from Barack Obama's trip to the Church of the Nativity in 2013, and the connection to the Georgia Guidestones in 1980, which is in the 40 years, we have a division of 7 years and 33 years. King David. And the days that David reigned over Israel were 40 years. 7 years reigned he in Hebron, and 33 years reigned he in Jerusalem. And March 22nd, 2020 is connected by 40 years to the Georgia Guidestones, 7 years from Obama's trip to the Church of the Nativity, and in between 40 and 7 is 33 years. Or to say it another way, it was the 33-year anniversary of the Georgia Guidestones when Barack Obama was at the Church of the Nativity. Skull and Bones 3:22, Genesis 3:22, man's first sin, all connected to the Georgia Guidestones, to the abomination of desolation, and to Mohammed's journey on the horse Lightning, March 22nd, 2020. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. March 22nd, 1980, the Georgia Guidestones. Corona virus, C is 3 and V is 22. Corona virus, CV 3:22. Corona, the crown, said unto Moses, make thee a fiery serpent, and set it up upon a pole, and it shall come to pass that everyone that is bitten, wherein he looketh upon it, shall live. And I saw, and behold, a white horse. He that sat on him had a bow, and a crown, and was given unto him, and he went forth, conquering and to conquer. Revelation 6:1-2. And here is the information on the Islamic calendar in 2020. On March 22nd, 2020, Muslims worldwide celebrate the Lailat al-Miraj, also known as the Prophet's Ascension. Due to the Gregorian solar calendar, the date varies each year compared to the Islamic lunar calendar, according to which the journey takes place on the night of the 27th of Rajab. This journey is one of the wonders of Muhammad, which was a gift by Allah. He wanted to show the Prophet some signs to demonstrate his power in the universe. Allah led Muhammad in one night from Mecca to Jerusalem and then to heaven and back. March 22nd, 2020. So I want to thank the brother that sent me this information. I was able to investigate everything on my own as well, and confirm what he is sharing. And so here is the information connecting the deal of the century based on the words of Donald Trump, that there is an important moment within the life of Muhammad, within the Islamic culture and religion, that will take place on March 22nd, 2020. It's the journey to heaven on the white horse, Buraq, lightning. So this is the information, and I pray you guys are all blessed. And if there's anything else that I see about this, I will continue to share. If you have any comments, please leave your comments in the comment section, and in the description box I will also leave my email, and feel free to email me information. I pray you guys are all blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with the trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.